Something to the effect of, I'm available, can't wait. 7:30 Friday night.
Okay, ça va.
We're gonna get pizza some outside place. You know, like...
So a very quick note here. He's trying to be very strategic, but he's actually done two things wrong already. The waiting a few days to text is not a good idea, although it's a very minor mistake. We can talk about that later. Slightly bigger mistake is making the plan super concrete. While it seems like that might help him, it's actually not helping him. And again, we'll talk about that at the end of the video.
I like to try new pizza places, so that'll be fun. So I didn't text her Wednesday. I didn't text her Thursday. We're adults, right? I don't know her. Hey.
So this is another mistake. Not texting on these intervening 2 days is definitely going to increase the chances of flaking. Also, his attitude, we're adults, we don't have to do this, we're serious. Also, not a good attitude, not a good vibe to be bringing towards dating.
Yeah, I probably would have blown it anyway.
There you go.
Sarcasm doesn't come across too well in text.
Yeah. Try the train. Yeah, I got it. Desk. My desk is a mess. Wow.
Dude's got 0 fucking damage. Yo, fucking Ghost, I'm gonna need you to fucking get your damage output up.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Oh, we got one here.
So many fucking bullets to kill in this game, bro. It's ridiculous.
Contract complete. All supplies. Attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Secure the supply box.
Fuck off, man.
Attack map.
Right on the bitch, bro.
Moving in.
Is he camping loadout?
I don't know.
Make it count. Your squad made it to the safe zone.
I think I left one up there. There? There's one more. I downed one. Either in the building or reviving it.
Fucking factory right now.
Make it top 25. Well done. Enemies dropping into the AO. You've got reinforcements inbound. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
Wow. Camping son of a bitches. Like,
I would check myself into a mental hospital today, but
About to end. Make it count. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Supply box secured. Move on to the next one. Redeploying. Well done. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Go get them. Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
how are people shooting me right now? Like,
So this is actually good self-awareness on his part, but it's a problem, right? If you suck at texting, that is a correctable skill, right? And the idea of texting with thinking you're going to blow it is going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. You probably will blow it, all right? You need to have some confidence. You need to believe in yourself, even if you're not that good yet.
So Friday morning, I texted her, "Happy Friday." She hearted it. To me, everything was good. So I'm on the way to the restaurant, running a little bit behind, just like 5-10 minutes behind. But I wanted to be polite and say, "Hey, I'm running a little bit late. If you get there before me, grab an outside table." Her response was, "Are you kidding?" I'm like, "Bitch, I could have not said anything and been late and you never would have got mad at me." And then she said, "We'll have to reschedule." And I was like, "We did say 7:30. I'm literally going to be 8 minutes late. I mean, right? That's not terrible." And she's like, "No, you didn't confirm with me this morning. You didn't text me at all during the week." I was like, I didn't say this to her.
So he thought the problem was that he was a few minutes late. No, the problem was everything else he did. But again, we'll get into that at the end.
I'm thinking to myself, I don't think we're supposed to confirm a second time if we already confirmed the first time. I responded to her, "I do what I say." And that was all I said. And
from here, it's pretty bad. Actually, what he does from here is not good in general. And up to here, his mistakes all kind of are logical and make sense. After this, they're a little emotional and butthurt and stuff. So
he hasn't responded yet. But I enjoyed the pizza. It was a good pizza. It was good, and I enjoyed it, and I sat by myself and ate it, and I had a great time. What sucks is I wanted to go to the gym, but I didn't go to the gym, so I'll go tomorrow morning. Anyways, am I the a-hole for not confirming? Or are we supposed to confirm and text during the week? I'm not a freaking 10-year-old girl. I don't text during the week. I have a life and business and work and all that other stuff I have going on. Are we supposed to text? I don't think so. Are we supposed to confirm? Apparently we are, because she didn't think so. And if we are, then I guess I fucked up. But anyways.
Okay, so let's look at it step by step from the top. So first of all, he doesn't text the girl right away. He waits a few days. And this is an interesting bit of advice. This is advice that was actually very common in the early 2000s. The idea being that if you text right away, you look really needy. Whereas if you wait a few days, it looks like you have other girls, you have other things going on in your life, you're a busy guy, you're a high-value guy, etc. And that does make some sense. However, the trade-off is when she just gave you the number, you're top of her mind, she wants to talk to you. If you wait a few days, that can fade. She can kind of get distracted by other guys or just other things in her life, get less excited to see you. So on net, it's usually actually better not to wait than to wait, although this is a logical thing to do and it does make sense. It just doesn't work as well. Next up, making these super firm plans. It makes sense that if you make the plan more firm, it's less likely to flake. And this is actually something I tried myself. When I got phone numbers and I realized that sometimes phone numbers flake, girls don't come out on dates, I'm like, well, if I make the plans really firm, really like precise, like put it in your calendar, that kind of stuff. I never went that far, but I know other guys who have. It makes sense that will work. However, it doesn't. Because the reason a girl will come on a date with you is not because she feels obligated to do so, but because she wants to do so. Your focus should be on getting her to desire to see you, not to feel obligated to see you. There's a great line from a movie. It's the movie As Good As It Gets, which I love this line about women. There's an author, he writes female characters, and this girl fan asks her, like, how do you write women so well? And he says, I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability. Which is a pretty harsh condemnation of women. But the point about accountability is a thing. Trying to get a woman on a date because of accountability and responsibility is not the way to go. You want to get a woman on a date because of desire and excitement. Okay, focus on getting her emotionally to want to be there, not to logically confirm something. If a girl logically confirms something and then doesn't want to do it, she will come up with an excuse. Period. Next up, his biggest mistake by far: not texting in those intervening days. In general, first of all, it's much better to make a date the night of or the next day so that you don't have these intervening days for things to go cold. But if you do have those intervening days, it is very important that you don't just go silent over those intervening days. It feels very anticlimactic, right? You made the plans and then she doesn't hear from you for several days. Number one, again, her feelings for you, her thoughts of you, those things are fading because there's no reminder. But also, she starts to feel insecure about, oh, is there a plan? Is this actually happening? Oh, I haven't heard from them. Maybe there isn't. And she doesn't want to confirm because she feels lame confirming, or she feels like it would be low value for her to confirm. And so she's waiting and hoping that you'll make it clear for her. And when you don't, oftentimes she'll just bail on it in order to like kind of save face, or she'll figure it's not happening and make other plans. Especially say some other fun thing comes up. She doesn't want to tell that other person, no, I can't because I might have this date with this guy, I'm not so sure, etc. If you don't talk to her in those intervening days, number one, she's going to kind of forget about it.
I was 14.
And forget about you a little bit because of the lack of contact. But also, she's unsure about that. Even if you confirmed back here, if you have no contact in between, she's like, oh, maybe he didn't mean it, maybe he forgot, maybe it's not still on, etc. And she will go other directions. It's very, very common this will happen. And the combination of this and the firm plans leads to one of the best techniques I know for anti-flaking, which is this. When you make the plans, again, make them the day of or the next day if possible, but if you have to make them 3 or 4 days in advance, leave some of the plans undefined. So instead of let's do it at this place, at this time, on this day, and we're meeting in this way, instead of all those details, be like, hey, let's get together Friday after work for a bite. Now you can still do the time, the general location, and the specific location. That gives you 3 texts in reserve, 3 texts you can send over the next few days that are non-meaty, that are non-tryhard, that don't seem insecure about the plans. It's just you confirming the plans and getting closer to finalizing them. And in the meantime, you get to converse with her, you get to have touch points with her, you get to sort of confirm that it's going, each day so she's aware of it. This solves the entire problem, all right? So this idea of keeping the plans undefined and keeping a few texts in reserve is absolutely huge for getting days stopped late. And when I implemented this, I got such a better rate of girls coming out on dates and not. Next up, his text on Friday. He thinks texting Happy Friday is somehow confirming the date. It is the opposite. It is absolutely the opposite of confirming the date. She would actually feel more secure about the date possibly with no contact on Friday than on Happy Friday. Happy Friday is you talk to her on the day of the date, didn't mention the date in any way. It's almost as though you've forgotten about the date. And if she was going to say, hey, are we on for later or whatever, and if she was getting nervous about it, you texting Happy Friday almost anti-confirms it and makes her think, okay, no, I'm not even going to bother with that because if it was on, he would have confirmed with me. A better text here would have been just the obvious, hey, are we still on for today? Which is a little bit needy, but it's a lot better than this. A better version, which is what I would send if I would never be in this situation, but if I were in his situation on the Friday of the date, I would text something along the lines of, so for tonight I was thinking XYZ, does that sound good to you? Right? So some detail, some little additional detail of the date that you're confirming. Not confirming whether it's on at all, should be kind of assuming it's on, moving forward with the plan that it's on, but confirming that detail. And therefore, if it's not on, she can let you know. Now, showing up late for the date, actually not as big a deal as you might think. I've shown up late for a lot of dates. If it's only a few minutes late, it's totally fine. And by the time you're texting her you're going to be 5 minutes late, she's probably either already there or already so close to there or already committed to being there, she's not about to flake on you for that. So weirdly, the one thing he thought was the thing that was going to make her flake was probably
counter UAV overhead. Our counter UAV is active.
Necesito lana.
Disregard that. You're not done yet. Here's another target. You got a loadout drop inbound.
Moving here. Moving.
25 left. Keep up the good work. Kill confirmed. Located the rest of them.
Dropping ammo here. We got an ammo box here.
Losing ground.
Here.
Move it.
Attacking this location. I need support here. Armor box here. Ammo box here.
Head to the safe zone.
We got an armor box here.
Friendly counter UAV is online.
Contact! You need medical.
What's the loading?
This is about to end. Make it count. Friendly
Oh, look
loadout
at
drops on the way.